Yeah. No, I just wanted to say fuck on Twitch.
So.
Sounds legit.
There we go.
That's legitness.
Yeah.
News.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Hmm?
Doggo, check out my supplies on Twitch.
There.
Oh.
Oh, Doggo's here. Hi, Doggo.
Hello.
We are streaming Twilight. Heads up.
Oh, we're streaming.
That's legitness.
Yes.
Apologies.
No, just letting you know.
No.
It's
Just giving it a heads up.
In case I say anything out of pocket.
considering the kind of hole you were digging earlier today.
Oof.
Look, okay. You started that one.
Nonsense. Sent me that.
She was like,
And I couldn't help but say, oh, Lord, the shovel is really moving today.
well, it's funny because I mentioned like I could that's so quotable. You realize that, right? She was like, yeah. 10 minutes later,
What was?
I bet you
Hey-
won't do it.
Hey, nonsense. Hey, nonsense. What was quotable?
Something that I can't say on stream.
I'm about to say.
That's because it's a little too spicy.
A really spicy. So you couldn't
You
get Dead Space to work.
I tried, and so I got EA's releasing it, releasing, like I said, more like pushing a new launcher out, and well, it looks nice, but they're like, oh, we listened to the community. This is an upgrade, and I'm like, oh, well, this actually looks
But-
quite nice. Launcher's
But
the UI is wonderful and pretty, and it's dark and well designed. And then I go in, and I'm like, "Where's
Nothing is
my-
here. It's a
Wait.
ghost town.
Where's the thing to tell the program where to download my games?" Question mark. And I'm like, maybe I have to download them and then it'll ping for that? I don't know. And then I'm like, I try to look for the setting where you can, when you close it, it just minimizes to your computer dock. I'm like,
That's not there,
well,
is it?
where's this setting? Huh. This is kind of annoying.
The upgrade. That's secretly a downgrade.
So, and I'm like, okay. So then I go in and I go and try to start Dead Space. I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's see how this works. I sat there and I'm just kind of fiddling around on my phone, waiting, and waiting,
Oh.
and waiting.
Oh.
And I'm just like, are you okay, game? Turn to look over and it's like, oh, you haven't even launched yet. Why? I'm like, huh.
Oh, nonsense. I just remembered there's a song that we need to play for the waiting theme.
Oh.
Hey.
Is it safe?
Safe in what way?
Is it safe to play on stream?
As in terms of service, I have no idea.
Oh.
I hear there are some spooky, scary skeletons out tonight.
I would most definitely like to play that if I was certain that I wasn't going to get a DMCA strike.
This is fair. I will attempt to double check.
Because they've been especially particular. Like even my my rock playlist I play on Twitch has been got hit. Not like in a negative way, But it just
7 years ago. Yes, it was published in 1996. The guy that made it died in 2011, and so it should be in the public domain by 2086.
$20.86. So no.
I love the follow-up quote of "We're all gonna be spooky skeletons by the time it enters the public domain."
but so I'm trying to launch the game, and it keeps waiting. I'm like, I'm not sure if this is the game issue or an EA issue. Either way, it's
For Orbo?
clearly not happening. So I was like, all right, shoved it to the shelf, brought in the game I already downloaded, and which is going to be World War Z. I was like, all right, let's excuse me. Let's give this a whirl. World War Z worked fine. World War Z is set up and ready to go. So, so for the most part, I should be in really, really good shape.
Okay.
So, be playing that tonight.
Supposedly, I found one that's free. I'm not sure.
I also spent a lot of time today getting this, upgrading my overlays again. Not by much, just making sure that I can add in holiday-themed overlays quickly and easily, which I did.
Makes sense.
And I got this one for free, actually.
Really?
Yep.
It was good for being free.
Mm-hmm. The purple song titles, that was actually a font that I've found commercial use for and downloaded for free too.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And what's great is if I don't want to use it anymore, it's all inside one group. So I just turn off the group icon, see the group icon, and turn on the old one, and it'll ping right up just like usual.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, it's not as robust as my other one is. It doesn't have all the extra links and notifications and all that. And by notifications, I mean, like, this is where my Twitch channel is. This is where my YouTube channel is.
Oh.
But it has most everything else I need.
That's good.
And I mean, for just a quick one off tonight, it's really good.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm very happy I found this playlist, not gonna lie. Because for the longest time, I really wanted to play music on stream. But starting early like we usually do has helped. Because if we start early and I get flagged for it, I just cut it out. Because I don't play it throughout the game.
Right.
And most of what we talk about here is just kind of fluff anyway, so.
So
If-
theoretically, we could play the song, but
Mhm.
I don't know. We just couldn't like put it in like YouTube recording or anything like that. I honestly don't know.
If I play it and I get flagged for it, depending on how severe the penalty is for it, I could get a strike
Yeah.
against my account.
True.
And with YouTube it's 3, and I believe with Twitch it's 3.
Makes sense.
Otherwise, and then once I hit 3, think I'm banned from both platforms under that name, because they're really trying to crack down on stuff like that.
Yeah, but they also follow the stupidest ways of cracking down on it, where anyone can call the DMCA. So,
Well, it doesn't help that most of what's flagging the videos are bots. And there are studios who use bots just because they can, which is kind of a problem. Like, there's studios calling for music they don't own and claiming it as their own. And it's a problem because, especially for YouTube, because what YouTube does is during this case, they hold any money made from those videos and those ads, any of it. You'd still get ads, but that money goes into like this account.
Yep, this
And-
temp account
Yeah,
that just sits there and does nothing.
until something's taken care of. And the people who flag that account have significantly more power than the creator, because the creator can, like, it happened to Mumbo too. Mumbo Jumbo, who does Minecraft with Hermitcraft.
and all them. Yeah.
They hit Mumbo really hard because they flagged a portion of his intro that someone else he got permission from specifically that made the intro, and then for some odd reason, even though that person had all the rights to that music, one portion of it was just similar enough for some other company to claim it, even though he was the one that made it entirely. And I was like, it was some kind of level of BS that should not have happened. And
I remember this other really stupid one too, where it was like, this one creator had this one song, double check with the like creator of the song, and the creator basically said, yeah, no, go on ahead and go for it, and then he puts it in the video, and the video gets completely taken down because some other third party is like, no, can't do that. The owner didn't, the creator didn't say you could do that. It's like, yeah, no, they fucking did.
So, and, Mumbo got so tired of it that instead of utilizing music for his intros anymore, he just makes his own, and he had to go through hundreds of videos and just cut the intro and the outros out of his videos. Like, it was so awful. They did him so dirty. Now, Mumbo's got a lot of subscribers and a lot of ways to make money outside of just YouTube alone. So he was fine. But imagine, like, small-time creator not that super big, that just started using YouTube or whatever as the primary source of income, just started, and that hits.
Yep.
Out of left field. And there's nothing they can do. Because the protections for creators of these videos doesn't matter anymore. Like, it's so heavily skewed towards everybody else. And like,
Copyright claimer.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and there's like, oh, well, if you fail to protect yourself during the claim, you get a strike again. And I'm like, what kind of BS is that? Assuming I'm caught up with current YouTube TOS
Rules, yeah.
But it's just
Because
like,
it's like, oh, you missed the ball. Okay, you now have 2 strikes. That's only the first pitch. Oh yeah, no, that's still 2 strikes.
and it's like, it's just so scary because, and it's gotten, while it's really annoying, arguably it's also a good thing because now what they're doing now is they're taking unknown indie artists, and these indie artists are posting fantastic music on
Mhm.
places like Spotify, on places like pay to use this file, pay to purchase this file, etc., etc. And it's providing opportunities for these artists to get some attention and a little bit of feedback because they're just not big enough to hold on to these record labels. And honestly, going for a record label, it's funny because there was a video I watched from a musician, and he said, you know, I did the record label thing for a while, and I hated it because I never really got paid anything for anything I did. It
Never got
almost
paid peanuts.
he got paid peanuts for basically earning millions of dollars in the concert. And it's like, how can these he talks further into it. He's like, we're not even, some of us don't even care if people use our music on YouTube. If they enjoy the music and they want to use it, and they just call and say, hey, we wouldn't bloody care. But it's the record labels that are sending out these bots and sending out these really aggressive,
Very hyper aggressive.
DMCA strikes, and they don't even tell the artist about any of this. I'm just like, wow. Corporate greed for the win,
For the loss, you mean? Thank you very much.
Well, for a win for them, loss for us.
No, because then they're gonna hate the record label, and no one's gonna want to use the record label, both as an artist and as a consumer.
But I was just like, that's just poopy business practices, really.
Big poop. Big poop.
And it scares people. But that's why I'm so happy for, like the soundtracks I get from here, from the artists that we're listening to now. Because, I was just kind of testing the waters for the soundtrack, or this playlist anyway. I was like, there's some really good stuff in here.
Good fire shit.
Yeah.
Why is this shit on fire? I
Right?
need to put it out.
So, that's, while I hate the negativity surrounding DMC strikes and YouTube and Twitch, I'm actually kind of grateful for it because it's allowing
Because it's allowing it to go elsewhere.
It's providing a different type of business opportunity that nobody would have thought of otherwise.
It's preventing a monopoly,
Yeah.
I think is a good way to put it.
Yeah. So, I'm really excited because of that. And I'm hoping that eventually, one of the things I do want to do is I do want to do intros and outros for my videos eventually. But I kind of want someone to take some time and make their own intro and outro. If our holy thigh prophet decides he wants to try and create music again, because he graduated with a musician's degree.
Yeah. He did.
If he wanted to come up with some
Do
music,
intros and outros for you.
Mhm. I'd be more than happy to output them onto my channel.
Shoot, if you ever have like a way to do this as well, have like a different intro depending on who the focus of the video is. So
Mhm.
if like Doggo wants to do his gameplay for stuff, then it would be his intro and outro. If
Mhm.
I want to do my thing, same thing. That, or if
Mhm.
Jiggy wants to do his, all that.
Mhm. That was kind of something that I was thinking about too.
It's a
That
fun idea.
Mhm. And any animations people want to do, any art they want to do, hey,
The Crafty Kitsune wishes to do a stream of crocheting.
but pop that in the video, and if videos start getting monetized, I'll share a portion of that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll put their name and information down.
I only request 400%.
Oof. We'll
Nah,
get back
just,
to you
just
on
like
that.
10. Nah, just like 10's fine, honestly.
We'll get back to you on that. But
Francis is going to come back and be like, all right, I think I've worked a new negotiation. I'm going to pay you $1 to shut up.
I'll take it.
uh,
It's one less dollar I didn't have.
let's see. But at the end of the day, I'm just really excited to be able to do this and be able to potentially help other people out for it. Once I reach, I think
As you should.
affiliate, and I reach certain amount of people subscribing on YouTube, I can get custom YouTube channel names. I can get custom
Nice.
Twitch channel stuff, like a whole bunch of fancy stuff.
Hey, yo, nonsense. D&D stream when?
Believe it or not, I was going to sit down and work on it, D&D stuff, starting
Oh.
next weekend.
Oh.
I actually downloaded D&D Beyond on my phone, and
Ooh.
I bought like $600 worth of source books off D&D Beyond.
Oof.
That
number hurts my wallet.
I got a really, really nice payday.
I can only imagine. Mine went straight to paying off Dad's car that got hit by 2 deer within 3 days.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
Yep. So remember, everyone, make sure to keep an eye out for deer at this time of season.
Go to your nearest. Either go to Amazon or to your nearest auto parts store.
It's already been paid.
I'm just saying, for anybody who's listening, go to Amazon or nearest auto parts store and look for. I want to say they're called what? Doggo, deer horns.
Deer horn.
Honk.
But what they do is, as wind passes through it, it makes a noise that we can't hear that keeps the deer away.
Okay. If it does the same for dogs.
Good.
Yeah, I would assume so. But
Doggo, don't go near them.
Okay.
Out of pocket did not initially intend for that, but it fit too perfectly. I'm sorry.
No, I did.
But do that. I think the ones offered at the O'Reilly store that I work at are 10, 15, I think. Something like that.
Something like that.
Oh no. 5 minutes to stream.
Yes.
Yosh.
Gosh.
Yosh.
Let's
Nosh,
see.
nosh, nosh. I'm working on a baby blanket. There. Get.
But I still have. I need to. There's some sound files I need to splice together too. I might do that when I'm working with y'all's voice lines. Speaking of which, Doggo.
Ghouls.
What game win?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I got about an hour worth of gameplay to record with you, bud.
I know.
What I need y'all to do is I'll come up with a couple things I would like to kind of discuss. But if there's anything specific you guys want to talk about or share, if you go into script suggestions in our channel, put them there. You know, questions you think would be worth asking or subjects worth discussing. Anything that you feel like would be for a good script or whenever we do our person, I guess, interviews, as you would say. Would be something nice to have just to kind of go off of when I do start writing some generalized. And by script, I'm not saying word for word, just kind of, hey, this
Just
is
general thing to ask or cover.
yeah. I want.
Damn, I was about to write a full-on essay.
Well, I'm glad I have wonderful editing skills. Paragraph 3, 4, and 6, delete.
God damn.
There you go. I put 3 really good ones in for you.
Random factoid.
Cool.
I really like the first thing that was written.
Why? Oh
what
yeah, that one.
Nonsense put.
Yeah.
It's like the equivalent to "Mommy, I threw up."
Oh, okay. Twilight, I need you to
See
calm
what you
down.
have.
I need you to calm down.
Alive.
Nonsense. Don't
You
tell me
s-
to calm down. Fuck you.
Calm down.
No,
You're a little aggressive over here. It's not
I'm
healthy.
always aggressive. I'm mysterious and aggressive.
Save it for the interview.
Oh,
Aggression intensifies.
Now, if you don't mind sitting on this black leather couch in our back room here.
Man, I thought it was gonna be a red one. Can I have a red one?
That's too much for the budget.
Damn. I wanted
if
a
we
red
get a
one.
red one, we're putting a pineapple on it.
You're right.
I don't want.
Absolute
no.
one.
I'm done with pineapples. I am
The
so
pineapple
done
will
with
be
them.
upside down. The pineapple will be upside down.
No. Really? Really? Nonsense? Really?
Maybe.
You had to put that?
Apparently.
So that's something that's going to be asked for everyone. Got it.
I really hope that you do not put that. Oh my god. You know what? You're not wrong, but you are wrong at the same time.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I got something I need to put in response to that specifically.
Well, I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'll be right back.
Enjoy. Leave me to these idiots.
I'll be right
You're in good
back.
hands.
Twilight.
You're in good
I
hands.
am not in good hands.
Oh, absolutely you are.
Don't you lie to me.
Why would I lie to you?
Oh, you asshole. You lie.
Nonsense. Do you like what I put?
Happy Friday combustions.
Who dat?
Hi, Cade.
What's up, Cade?
Sorry I'm late.
How dare you be late?
Oh,
Be right back.
Okay, bye.
all right.
Oh,
All right. So, as we start, I'd like to point
Steam.
out the wonderful new Halloween themed stream starting screen.
Fireteam lead. Oop.
And let
It
me
is a
put-
nice.
Yeah.
Do. Ultimate Edition.
what?
Purchase for myself.
What is it?
He's
I agree.
purchasing Aliens Fireteam Elite. It's another game
Oh.
I picked up as well as World War Z Aftermath.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not picking up World War Z as I have no love for zombie games at the moment.
That's okay.
Fair enough.
Absolutely.
Too many of them.
All right, now.
It's just when you consider Red Dead did a zombie game for some reason.
True.
Yeah. Oh, what was it? What was
There
Can
it
I not
is.
type?
Oh. Oh. Ooh, I like that transition.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I don't think I saw it, but okay.
It was blood. It was blood.
I
Bloody
definitely
blood.
did not see it.
Much blood.
That is nice.
Made up a slight boo-boo.
What was the name of this thing?
What thing?
I think I want to ask you if you have seen or played, but I
Okay,
need to find it first.
take your time.
Well,
Oh,
I have to
right,
find it.
dang
That's
it.
the issue.
D&D magic item creator.
No. The Sinking City, I think, is one of them.
I have played it, yes.
Here's no, not that one. No. God, Call of Cthulhu, apparently. Yeah, that one.
There we go. I forgot to add in the PC audio. Whoopsie.
Call of Cthulhu's a fun one.
Rise of Insanity? No.
Alright.
I think those are the two big ones.
So,
Eh.
I've never seen gameplay or played any of this outside of the one
Oh, yeah.
gameplay that Vanoss and crew did, like ages
Oh yeah,
ago.
they did do something. They did do that.
So,
Well, nonsense. It's essentially just, Left 4 Dead, but the zombies are very quick, there's hordes of them, and they love making piles.
Is it Left 4 Dead? I thought it was something else.
Left 4 Dead style, essentially.
Because, like, Left 4 Dead is you are trying to get from point A to point B. I thought I remembered this being more like build a fortification type.
There's, I think that's part of it. There is probably, I think the campaign is from point A to point B. The multiplayer has a build fortification type, I believe.
Okay, that might be it.
Give me just a moment.
No, you're not allowed.
I need to make my item.
I need to make my character. And once I finish this row, I will do just that.
When do you want to switch to that character?
The sooner the better.
Oh.
Because as much as I enjoy the
Why did
character,
things get quiet?
I don't know. I thought you
There
were
we
going to
go.
respond.
Oh, that's why my internet is deciding to drop.
Do
Oh,
an
that would do it.
offline
Bye,
session.
Cade.
Oh, we got different episodes.
Ooh. And horde mode. Welcome back, Cade. Are you back? Cade?
Interesting.
Cade? Cade!
Oh, I can customize my class. Well, that's
And your
neat.
individual weapons. Gunslinger. You have not touched this at all.
No, I have not.
Bicade.
I literally bought it today.
Okay, Bicade.
I think the Eldritch Evils might have grabbed Cade for a moment.
For a long moment. Many moments later. Many moments later.
Oh, you can have 3 loadouts. Okay.
Hey, back.
Are you actually though?
Maybe. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I am here.
Hello there.
Yeah,
Hello
yes,
there.
it works. I
It
hope.
works.
I just want to make my magic. Okay, since I can't do it here, I will do it the way it needs to be done.
Oof.
This is neat. This kind of, honestly, this feels a little like Payday in a way.
Hellraiser, why does that scream you? I'm sorry, why does that scream you?
C4 shotgun, hailstorm, MGL. That's a grenade launcher, I think.
Yeah, a GL no, not micro grenade launcher.
Oh, this is a melee character.
Well, I would hope so if it's called slasher.
Oh, this
stun
is neat.
gun? Excuse me, stun gun?
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. There's something else I should be doing at the moment, isn't there?
Ooh, drone master. What's Vanguard as well? Ich.
Jesus, okay. What's... Alright. Oh.
Well, what's Vanguard have again?
Vanguard, basically is a riot shield. It's a tank.
Oh, okay. Very, very defense. I like it. Machine pistol.
That'd be fun. Anyway,
Definitely silenced. I would say definitely silenced.
Now, I spurged a little bit and just went ahead and got the whole thing. So I'm going
Fancy
to have some fancy stuff that... Oh, look at this beautiful girl.
I will in a moment. I had to take a step away. What are we looking at again?
Look at this pretty girl.
The
Right here.
panda? Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Scout rifle. Okay. I do like the design on it.
Mm-hmm. Then there's the compact SMG. Got the panda.
Panda. Which I'm sad about, like, any of the stuff that Jig Bigley's been putting out lately. It's just like just opening card packs.
That does sound depressing.
Like, it's that and then React videos, and that's it.
Nonsense.
Oh,
Well, back to the SMG.
The SMIG.
what about it?
You know what it is? It's
What?
a panda.
You know what? I'll give you a good clap for that one.
Interesting.
Ooh.
These look really nice. Let's see.
Ooh.
I don't want 7 handling, 8 handling, 7. 8 accuracy, 6 and 8, 7. This one has a smaller mag size than the first one.
Not the mag. Anything but the mag.
Try this one. I like that a bit better.
Whoa.
That's a shotgun.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that change.
Oh,
From here
that's
to-
nutty. You know you have to use that. You know you have to use that.
Let's see. That's a look. What is
Why?
this?
Gosh.
Heck?
Oh my.
That's a look. Oh, that's a pretty girl right there.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a nice revolver. Ooh, I like that battle rifle actually.
Mm-hmm.
Very sleek. Oh no, the bullpup. Not the bullpup.
Ooh.
Ooh, that looks kind of weird. Crossbow! Oh! Oh!
A thumper.
Hmm.
Sickles? And
Beavers,
dual
too.
cleavers. What the fuck?
Well, yeah. Gotta be fast.
Ooh, I like that axe.
There's the katana.
Yes.
Oh, no, a wakizashi.
Hmm.
No.
I
No,
need
the
you.
shovel. You know, no, you know what you have to use
That
in
shovel.
honor of the Thigh Prophet.
Not just in honor of the Thigh Prophet. You are now a Kriegsman.
Where do you think he got it from?
Talk about Warhammer Deathcore Krieg. They are known for winning melee. You either get stabbed with a bayonet or you're met with a shovel.
I had to make a homebrewed weapon of shovels for our Thigh Prophet before.
Yeah. I just love that idea. Just what happens in Warhammer when you attack the Kriegsmen? Well, usually they'll just
Well, you see.
you'll usually get met with artillery.
Hey, look, it's our thigh prophet.
Wait. Second from the bottom, far left side. Is that also like Caleb?
What? Second from the bottom.
Second from the bottom far left side.
Oh, okay. Like all you can see is a helmet. I'm just like, wait, is that a Spartan from Halo? What?
Jordan.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's missing the proper rifle though. Oop. It's you, nonsense.
I was
Oh.
about to say that feels more arcade. Just the general vibe he gives off. Oh, no, that's Cade.
There you go. It's because of the gun that he had. If it were a different gun. Ooh, I'm curious who I would be now. That's
Well,
Jiggy.
That Jiggy or Twilight, one or the other. That's Jiggy right there.
Yeah, I could see that.
The
I could see that
strong
being
chin.
Jiggy. And the swing.
Ah. Okay.
Oh god. Oh god, he's from the hood.
Let's see.
Ooh. Ooh, hello. That's ooh.
That's
Oh.
That's score.
That could. Oh no! It took him 2 tries to get the magazine
Oh,
in. It's
you're
not
right.
Squirrel.
that's not Squirrel. I honestly think that's me. I have
Who,
a
him?
love for the guy with the sniper rifle. I have a love for snipers.
That makes 2 of us.
That honestly feels me just like, okay. Ah.
Oh, what the? Oh, the medic.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh.
Hmm. Oh, hello. Scavenger.
Back to business.
Yeah, business as usual.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, he's the Wakizashi boy. Nice. Very nice. Bonk. Bonk. Le bonk.
Oh god.
He's like, yeah, great. A waste of good booze.
Ooh,
Now we
other
got
boo.
another one.
Let's see.
That's
Huh.
so basic. He's so basic.
Let's see. Oh.
Ah, l'apple. Le pomme.
I was kind of hoping she was gonna throw it at the camera. Not gonna lie.
Oh, she was about to eat it, actually. Ooh, hello. Hmm. All of the weapons. Interesting.
Mechanic.
Oh, the mechanic. Yes. The washed up race car driver.
So, Doggo, how's it feel to look at yourself?
Damn.
I
hate
just
to
want to
say
go
it.
back to Car Simulator.
I hate to say it,
Damn.
but yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we found Doggo, we found Jiggy and Twilight, we found Nonsense and Thigh Prophet.
Kind of looking for. I think it's me and you because we haven't really decided.
Mhm.
Oh, they should just alternate skins. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like that
Uh.
one might be me.
The scavenger.
Yeah.
Go back to the top. Let's see, because you guys said that one just because of the.
Well, I was saying that one would be Nonsense because of the
Oh,
gun.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree with the top guy bar left. Or if I'm right.
Just the basic. Oh, him.
Him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just very
Just-
casual.
Well, just remove the cigarette, and I'd just be messing with the lighter. Just be like,
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh wait, he didn't finish. He didn't finish his thing.
yeah, there's something else that guy does.
Yeah. He does something with the weapon on his hip by the look. If he starts like fiddling with that knife or something and starts twirling it, then it's gonna be you. Yep. There it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's vague. Hi.
There
Called
it
it.
is.
Yeah, just messing with the knife.
Woo woo.
I'd be the one who just learned how to use a butterfly knife just for the heck of it.
I think this is you, Foxo. And
I think
honestly,
so.
I feel like this right here is Squirrel more than anything.
You know,
No.
maybe, yeah.
No, that's Dust.
I'm about to say that's
Okay.
dust energy.
I can see that. Yeah.
That's like, oh, this is fun. Oh, creature, smack. Back to looking.
Mhm.
Okay.
And this is shiny. Oh, crash. Oh, I lost my
Then,
shiny.
then
Ooh,
only
another
other
shiny.
option for
Another shiny.
Squirrel is this.
That's absolutely Squirrel.
Mhm.
Too many weapons,
Yeah.
and he knows his way around them too well.
Every single one. He also puts the he also loads first before putting the others in. So it's like it fully loads it.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Alright. Let's go. Left to die by the army helicopters buzzing overhead, poor New Yorkers have no choice but to fight their way to freedom. Rumor tells of a shady character who will get them out of city on a subway train for a price. Oh!
Ooh. Okay. Can you swap the others?
Don't think so.
Customize?
Hold on.
You can set what their class is,
Yeah.
who you start as, or who you play as.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah. So yeah. You
Oh.
can give him a duck. A duck. Oh, lucky Neko as well. Jack-o'-lantern. What does it do? Where does it go?
I'll be on his back.
Oh. I was hoping it was like a headpiece or something.
Roscatol.
Okay, so that's one.
The
we look
goldfish.
We need to look at each one's characters and just see the other skins.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yo,
see
yeah,
what we
actually,
have.
yeah.
So there's Phil. Just go down the line.
Yeah, there's nonsense.
Alright, let's see.
There's Cade. No, there, yeah.
Wait, what do I got? I have that.
That's the Chef Cade. That's Chef Cade.
Ooh. What? Okay.
I feel like it's either this
have
or this.
We
Probably
have Chef
this.
I like it. Just yes. I
Okay,
am Chef
first one we
Man.
unlock. First one we unlock, Chef Cade.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright. Pure
Firefighter.
Man.
Yep, makes sense. Hey,
Pizza
nope,
boy.
that one.
Pizza
It's gotta
boy.
be that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Backwards cap. It's gotta be
Hey, backwards.
cap right shirt. He is the white mage, so I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Die Prophet.
You know,
That's the
the-
first one.
Yeah.
First unlock.
either the second one or the fourth one. It
Yeah,
has to
I
be
like
just
that one.
hat.
That one
Mhm.
with the jacket.
it's,
Just
yeah, it's the second one.
those colorations.
Alright, let's see.
Hi.
Uh,
Ooh. Okay.
no.
Note the leg armor bit to make him look
Yeah.
like a samurai.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Alright, let's
Nice.
see.
That's
It's also the alt that you have, which is even better.
Go-to of dust. Dust. Not much.
Alright.
My alt looks interesting, but eh.
Mhm.
Type.
Which one was Dust again?
That's
This
the
one
with the- that
shades.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just,
Oh my god.
yes. The white one. The white one. The white one.
That one.
No hat. No white. No hat. White one. No hat.
No hat, no hat. White
Yeah.
one, no hat. 3.
Mhm.
Just,
Yeah.
yes. Hi, Ross.
Yep. Hi, Ross. Well, hi, Dust.
Hi, Dust. How you doing, buddy?
Squirrel. Oh yeah, no, I
it's-
can
Fourth,
see him.
yeah.
rocking the hat.
Squirrel's 4.
Yeah.
Just rocking a hat, plain clothes.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be the same
Just-
thing either way.
Yeah, it's just the alt. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we had one more, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
was-
Twilight,
yeah,
the pinker.
Why?
next last one.
Twilight.
Oh,
Yeah.
dog.
Oh yeah, doggo.
Fourth.
Fourth?
Fourth or second. Because I do believe that's his hair poking through the top.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Number two.
And-
Number two.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we
I
have
honestly
Twilight,
like that.
second one down, third right. Second down. Not second up, second down. Pink. Look for pink. There you go.
There you go.
This one. This one right here.
Oh, I just remembered. Right. This is also on Twitch. Oh, she hasn't said anything either.
Let's see. There we go. What's this one look like?
And this
That's
one
me.
is you, nonsense.
Yeah.
Now, how do you confirm?
Just, I think click character. Click the,
In the bottom?
well, no. So go back to the character customization. Click on him again. Now click on the outfit.
Yeah, it just sets the outfit. So it might be whenever we get to the place where he is in the story.
Oh yeah, wait, I forget.
Maybe.
He may not be part of the initial part. Oh yeah, because in story, like they do limit your characters based on who is there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, there's Jiggy!
Jiggy boy.
So it's possible that we do see everyone appear at one point.
All right.
Vanguard or Slasher.
Let's see.
Do something a little bit different.
Into the subway.
Into the subway. The subway. Subway.
Eef leaf. Subweef, eef weef.
Oh. Do, 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 do.
Da da dun dum. Da da dun dun ba.
Hope it doesn't take this long to do low levels in general.
Well, there is a lot that this game has to load.
Mm-hmm.
That's
If
true.
I
It's almost done
remember
by the look of it.
correctly. It was kind of the thing I was like between this and Aliens Fireteam Elite is they have a habit of being here's a horde.
Pudding.
Twilight dropped.
Ah,
See?
I figured.
horde.
Oh,
You can see them from a distance. From a distance,
know what
it is
I-
a horde of ants coming at you.
You know what I kind of want to see now, though?
What?
I want to see this modded, but all of those are Fall Guys.
No. So, you'll get the hint when you play. There's a part in this building where you stare into the sea, into the streets, and you just see the sea of them approaching you. The sea of the undead.
okay. This is very awkward weapon change, but okay. So you don't change your weapons using the scroll wheel. You get to use it by pressing the
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Weird.
That's,
oh,
Other
oh.
ones do that.
Oh. That's wow. Okay.
Electro Shield.
I believe that's your special ability as your class.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm properly spec'd for this. Jiggy, Jiggy.
You hear me?
Jiggy, come on.
Jiggy, Jiggy, Jiggy!
Jiggy! Could do that.
Oh, I guess I can't go that way?
Huh.
Hmm.
Come on now, creep. I know your ass is there.
Creeper neutralized.
Huh. That was easy.
Well, this is on easiest difficulty right now.
Fair. Fair.
Oh, that was juicy.
Oh, the pop.
Oh. Oh. Hi, friend.
Hmm.
There's a friendly in the other, Oh, there's a lot of friendlies. Ooh. I don't think I need that quite yet. But keep in mind that's there. I don't want to deal with this.
There are so many choices for race. Oh, why?
Yeah, remember, just whatever you want to think of the river, they are kind of limited based on like where they would be from initially.
Right.
Woo! Creeper taken out.
Well, it's definitely good to know that they still follow headshot logic. That's the one thing that always upset me about the Resident Evil games is that they never really... Like, they did, but they kind of didn't. That makes any sense?
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, there were special things.
Yeah.
For it.
Don't stop until you get to the elevator.
What on
For
Earth?
Resident Evil movies. Is that a rat? That's a.
To answer the question about the Resident Evil zombies, they were like bioengineered, and like the virus itself supposed to be like, yes, they go like zombies, but they're also like not technically dead and get like enhanced, like their skin gets tougher
like
and
don't
stuff.
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I understood the process, but you know, you train yourself for so long for your typical. Oh, this is the weapon I should worry about using. This is the weapon I should stock up on. This is and this and this and this and that. In that kind of attitude. And then you walk into Resident Evil game and all that's more or less kind of thrown out the window.
Hey, look, your shotgun again.
This'll do.
If that makes
Well,
any
again,
sense.
Well, that's the whole point. Resident Evil really had to separate themselves from other games of that nature
Everybody, check this out.
in order to really make it so that they, people would continue to come back to their series.
Nonsense.
'Cause
Go behind you.
That becomes the issue for a lot of zombie survival horror games, is that they're all essentially the same. When it boils down to it, they may have a different plot, they may have a different mechanics, but when it boils down to it, it is to have the best chance of survival, shoot thing in head. Because you'll drop them in one shot.
Yeah.
Resident Evil went, you can shoot things in head, but a lot of the times
It's not necessarily going to be the best thing.
it's not the best thing, and you'll slow it down, but it will not stop.
In one shot. In one shot.
Yeah. And so it became about better of, being a lot more tactical with how you shot things, making sure you weren't wasting ammo, because the headshots could be useful, but it was far better to shoot them in the leg and go for the knife.
Oh lord, he has picked up the grenade.
Rifle.
Call the elevator.
Would replace your shotgun, I think.
I think
Yeah,
it
it
replaced the
replaces-
shield.
No, replaces your primary,
Excuse me.
Oh, the
which would
scout
be your...
rifle does?
Yeah, both of them do, because they're the primary guns.
Well, he's got two primary by the look then.
Yeah, I believe so he has a secondary, a primary, and then a heavy.
Mm.
Heavy is
That's
limited
kinda what I
ammo, but does a lot of
We
damage.
gotta get
Yeah.
out.
So, yeah, so it's pretty good. So, do you want the scout rifle or do you want the shotgun?
Elevator cold.
Gonna find out.
By the way, incoming.
Oh,
That's a bull.
Oh gosh.
I thought he
Charger!
Big.
Nonsense is like, give me that one back.
no.
Guys! Oh,
Um.
hi.
Y'all okay?
Gotta go now. You coming? Over.
I got food and booze for a month. Jawheads will be here by then. I'm gonna wait it out, but I'll keep an eye out for you.
That's... Shit. That's a lot of Zeke. But we got no choice.
Oh. Oh, that's water.
We see what you mean now, Cade.
Yeah, it is a sea of ants.
And those are all entities.
Yes.
Come on, give me something.
Essentially, if you were to say fire something down there to get a lot of attention, that horde will go from turning that corner to rushing the building.
Yikes.
You're rat food.
Hence, silence.
Oh yeah, silence is your best friend here. Doesn't mean the game won't throw you into positions where silenced is no longer an option, and thus. But usually, if they do throw you in that position where the horde is coming, they'll give you like stationary weapons to help. If you actually want to look over the railing, I think you can see. There should be down there. You should see like an You should see a
Turret?
a mounted turret. Yeah. Not a mounted turret. A mounted machine gun.
Yeah. Kind of what I meant when I said turret. Oh, down in the sandbags at the like bottom floor. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That's an explosive MG.
Ew.
AKA, it will punch a hole through every zombie it hits.
I imagine limited ammo.
250 rounds, I believe.
It's decent, actually.
This horde coming at you will be roughly 7,000.
You were all mine.
You are all mine.
It is big horde.
So shotgun, shotgun, and shotgun.
Better safe than sorry.
No, the believe it or not, the reticle turns red if they're
Oh, I saw.
being feisty.
If they are zombies.
Need to pull up my map. Pictures.
Oh. Oh.
My Inked Farron.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hello there.
That's a missile launcher. Someone was being spicy.
That's a spicy shotgun. Would a shotgun with dragon's breath technically be considered a spicy shotgun?
I'd say so.
That's what I'm talking about.
If only you had grenades.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh dear lord.
Oh.
Oh.
They're here. Yeah.
Cade.
Who's
Cade. Cade.
No.
Oh,
There is no fleet.
get up here. There's an open elevator shaft.
You cannot flee here.
Working on it.
I just wanted to make sure you saw what was going on.
I see it.
Reloading. Whoa! Is that all you got? Reloading. They stopped. For now.
Oh, I gotta share this with someone now.
Shut him up.
I've done my part.
Okay. Maybe.
Hmm.
I'm just reading your thing.
Hmm.
Slow and silent.
Clear. Subway should be just across the street.
Ooh. Ooh.
This'll buy us some time.
You.
You are all mine. This'll help keep them back.
Oh, there's the turret. Okay.
Yeah! Stay down, creep.
What?
That's
What
what
is
I'm
that?
talking about.
I don't know, but kind of bothered me too.
Guys, see the swarm coming straight for you.
Shit. Where?
Right down Broadway.
Yeah. This'll keep them back. Robotic death machine, baby!
You know, I can see Jiggy saying that.
This'll help keep them back.
I believe you just got an automated turret.
Yep. Two of them.
Robotic
Two of them.
death machine, baby!
Ooh, barbed wire.
Razor wire defense is set.
You have a second auto turret you can deploy somewhere?
Yeah.
He already did. One at the bottom, one at the top of the stairs.
Then I would recommend getting on that MG.
It's an automatic one though.
That's not automatic.
Oh.
So you gotta go down there to begin the battle and rush the MG immediately because things are about to get bad.
When I say the swarm should be hitting.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it goes.
They're coming.
Look at the bus.
Reloading.
Bus.
There they are.
Oh.
Those are all enemies. Hit them.
Shoot them before they get in, I'm guessing. Because you do have...
Oh, no, they're gonna get in anyway. There's too many. Considering, as you can see, they are jumping from the building.
Yeah. And living.
Oh, they are zombies.
I would imagine the cars exploding makes for good mines, essentially.
It does. Alright, MG's out.
Oh, good. Heavy weapon, I guess?
So has anyone actually read the book this is based on?
No.
Nope.
No.
They actually
They're
made...
coming from behind? Wait, what?
Oh hi.
Oh yeah, you gotta remember this building is full of them too.
Jesus.
Well, so the book this is based on, World War Z, the book, it does very much different. Where the zombies aren't quick, they are slow, essentially. But people were pretty dumb when it came to dealing with them, and it honestly made it terrifying what a zombie apocalypse would be like when you consider these things. Essentially, gunshots to the head are the only thing that stop them. And when you got enough forces that don't want to... essentially, one of the main parts they do is the Battle of York, where the U.S. government, U.S. military gets demolished by a zombie horde. And they did everything in their power to stop them, used basic military tactics, hit them with artillery, and it did nothing.
We clear to the subway?
From here. If you're gonna do this, go now.
Thanks. Take care of yourself, Dan.
So the Principality of Lunrain is on the other continent.
Good times.
Thank you.
Over and out.
There
The
it is.
Demon's Arena is the
Yep.
capital of them.
Very far right. I'll locate them. Don't worry about me. Just
No turning back now.
those keys.
Keep it down.
Oh, sorry, not Smuggler's Cove, Smuggler's Harbor.
I thought
Do
that
not
might have been
stop. Get to the subway.
it. Leviathan's Rest, Riftway.
And the last one isn't on the map.
Figured. Very much thiefy type stuff.
Thiefy type, you're gonna go with the one between the Slatan Union and the
Well,
Slatanian
that's-
Empire.
That's what I'm saying is what it mostly seems like they are.
It's coming from the platforms.
Reloading.
Hello?
Wait.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome.
Hi back, I'm
Ew.
Foxo.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Worth it.
Get off my train!
Filthy wankers.
Who the hell just shot at my train? Get in here! Him? Oh, my reputation precedes me.
I'm reloading. Listen, man. We need to drive this thing to Inwood right now.
Evac, eh? That'll cost you. This rabbit hole is chock-a-block with goodies. Bring them to me.
Somebody shut up the screamer.
Reloading! Yeah, it's not your day, creeper.
Shut up the screamer!
Thanks, guys. Took you long enough.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Okay.
I mean, you see kind of what I'm going for.
A little bit. Kind of give me what the basis for that backstory will be, and I can help out a little bit more.
Yeah, because I also went and double-checked the general synopsis of the race.
We got a creep! Creeper
This is
taken
what
out.
I pulled from it.
Found one of Stevie's goodies. Bringing it back.
So everybody's going north for the big freeze. Huh? Smart. Until the big thaw.
Well, yeah, that's kind of why I gave those areas there. They don't stay there. They kind of just use them as travel points.
Yeah.
What you asked for?
Oh, thank you ever so much.
But it's there you'll find the biggest collection of them, I guess.
Hmm. Right.
Picked up another box. Should be enough.
That's the bigger idea that I was going with for it.
Lock.
Okay, yeah, then you're definitely going to want to go for Demon's Arena.
Ammo coming up.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, we good?
Oh, I didn't have time to store any food. I was busy making music. We're not good yet.
I
Do I
swear
do
to God.
point buy or roll?
Oh,
Alright, let's do this.
Those giants in the Bronx must be shitting in their drawers by now.
Okay. Mild spread.
I think my favorite part here is just listening. Is the people watching this are gonna hear the lovely conversation of nonsense having fun in a zombie game. Andrew, the doggo reacting to that, and then there's just Cade and Foxo talking about D&D and building a
stuff, yeah.
character.
Right.
You just see Nonsense and I just watch this big screen of him playing a game while you two are huddled in the back of the bar. And just in that dark corner, the quiet whispers.
You hear quiet whispers occasionally. Demon's Arena. Other places.
I need to
Names of names of kingdoms and
names of
separate
honestly-
governments.
Names of honestly mildly terrifying things.
Demon's Arena. Wait, what? Nothing.
Demons.
So
Wait, what?
about this? What about this Betrayer's Cliffs? Wait, what? Nothing.
Something about
What about
smugglers?
TPK Hill? What was that about TPK? Nothing.
I mean, I'll fully admit, if we get someone from that area, wait, no, Jesus is from that area.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah.
Jesus is from that area.
From continent, I guess.
Well, that general area. Also,
Yeah.
Reyna. No, not Reyna. Was it Reyna?
I think Reyna. Yeah.
Niera. I don't remember.
Niera.
Yeah. Yes.
Niera was from Demon's Arena.
Do not make a noise. Okay, we good?
Eh.
I think Rena would have to be too, then, wouldn't she?
Yeah, they would both be. So they both would be familiar with that area and their dealings with people.
I need to look at these two books. Actually, no, I need this one too.
I'm kind of sad there's no Dragonborn, but then again, the Dragonborn would be an interesting. That's a hard thing to get into because you get the lovely cat system therein, where Metallic Dragons, Hearth's Dragonborn, are top tier. Then there's Chromatic, and then on the bottom, Crystal or Gem.
Oh. What's gonna work?
He just made. I feel like he
Teamwork.
just made nonsense nut a little bit.
Freaking built a dang caste system, and how they would be classified within their own castes.
That needs to be that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one instead, just to make it a little bit simpler.
Oh.
Oh,
Oish.
Oh. I'm a waffle. Cool.
Ho, ho, ho.
I got some adrenaline rush.
Oh, excuse me.
nice. Now do it again.
By the way, you kind of want to be using the same weapon for as long as possible.
It levels up the weapon faster.
Well, no.
More.
So essentially, every weapon has an experience levels.
Mm-hmm.
So you can switch weapons in campaign and be using different weapons as you progress. But that also divides the experience that you've learned for using your primary to each primary weapon you've used.
How the hell do you have to also pay to unlock? Gosh. I don't like that.
Well, you also get those point that currency thing per mission.
But
So it
still.
just kind of wants you to keep playing, keep replaying missions on higher and higher difficulties to earn more and more. Honestly, this is where it's also like Payday, where it just kind of wants you to keep replaying the missions for fun and trying out different weapons and builds.
Mm. Really? It's just that?
As you can see, you got your M50 with a bit of change because you get unique weapons and stuff.
50? 500?
So no, essentially it's different equipment sets, what's on it.
So what it looks like is when I bought the extra game DLC, I got the best weapon in that. Because if you see all the upgrades on this,
Okay, well it's semi-auto and silence, but go to the one on the very right. In unique versions, that would technically be the best due to the Flèche semi-auto silence. As well, it doesn't have the power, it will rip through enemies.
true.
Rip and tear?
Yes, because they're Flèche rounds.
Oh.
But I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to require specialized ammo.
Look at the assault shotguns. Down
what
tier
the-
3.
What are the different tiers designated
So
for?
as you play the game, you'll unlock more and more tiered weapons.
Okay.
And essentially as you unlock, say you keep playing with your shotguns, eventually you'll get to tier 2 weapons in primary. And you'll be able to equip a tier 2 weapon.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll eventually unlock tier 3 primary weapons, and you'll be able to equip any tier 3 weapon.
Oh, okay. Need to get challenge coins. I wonder how you get challenge coins.
You complete challenges.
Oh.
Wow.
Shocking, I know.
This would
Didn't you
definitely
just play
be
this
something
once?
really interesting. This kind of reminds me of Payday, but this also reminds me of
Payday mixed with Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead a little
Yeah,
bit too.
that's kind of what it's supposed to be. Speaking of, I need to load up Aliens Fireteam so I can make a character.
Oh, register you played a first mission?
This, yeah.
Subtitles on.
Guess we'll go with this for now.
Large.
To the subway. The subway.
Oh.
God damn it, Bunko! I will leave your ass here.
Nobody is leaving anybody.
Oh, did I?
Steamroll the army and then
Yeah, you replayed the same one.
Oh, whoopsie. Back to main menu. Do, 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 do. Oh. Huge maintenance doors block the train's path north. Driver associate on the inside was supposed to be on hand to open the doors, but radio silent. Only option is to lead the train going on foot.
Sniffles.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay. Well, I'm
mhm.
sure as the like you said, Kate, the longer I play, the more I think I might end up liking it. I could
Yeah.
probably up the difficulty a bit too to help make things a bit easier.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Now I need to get a name.
This can't be good.
I don't trust this psycho.
Roy! Roy, open up! Open the door, you twat! Roy!
Gosh dang it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Ooh.
Oh,
Looking through some of the stuff here.
What's going on?
Well, it appears my associates on the other side of this
Oh,
door
this is a smart gun.
or deceased.
We'll check it out. Stay on the radio.
Sound.
We ain't alone.
Eyes open. We gotta hide her. You're rat food now. Where are you hiding, Creeper? Creeper down.
There we go.
Creeper taken out.
Creeper. Cade.
Creeper.
Cade DC.
Found a door smasher.
Creeper. You know, I miss the old original Scooby-Doo series, not gonna lie.
Magical Bayou.
Stevie, we got a gate here.
Ah, yeah. Now, we rigged those up so that Zeke couldn't stumble in. There's multiple switches to open them. Some of them are on timers. Have fun.
Damn.
Where's the switch?
Hurry, hit the next switch.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
Something's making a noise. I really don't like.
Bada boop. And then there were three.
There's a lot of them in there.
Yeah, it's not your day, Creeper.
God damn it, stop!
Ugh. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Twilight.
Gas bags down. Watch the fumes.
Creeper neutralized.
You know, I thought my Discord was having problems. It turns out I was just muted.
You should probably stop doing that. Helpful hint.
You know, nonsense.
I know
You're
what.
right.
Oh, everybody heard that?
Who are you and what have you done with the real Twilight?
Right?
Definitely not me.
Welcome back, Cade.
Welcome back, Cade.
Hi,
Everything
Kate.
broke. Everything broke.
Well, you're back now.
Trying to fix it now.
Oh! Loading issues.
Oh.
There he goes. What are you doing to that poor door guy? Good lord!
Ah.
At the top of his life.
Wait.
Ah.
No.
What now?
Yeah. Stay down.
I found out what it was doing.
Oh, you were all mine.
What was it doing?
What was what doing?
My computer has a setting for Wi-Fi drivers where it shuts them off if it's consuming too much power. So when playing games that are particularly intensive on my computer, it's been shutting off my Wi-Fi.
Why is that even a thing?
It's a Windows thing.
I've never seen that in Windows before, but
Where is this so I can turn it off?
I literally pulled up my connections, went through, it pulled me up to my Wi-Fi status, I hit my properties, and it brought me to my Realtek, the Realtek Wi-Fi thing I did. I hit configure, power management, and the thing that was checked was allow the computer to turn off this device to save power.
Interesting.
No.
So what's been happening is every time my stuff has been like, hey, we need to do X, hey, we're playing a particularly intensive game, we're gonna shut stuff off to conserve power management.
So dumb.
We got another
So now I
guy
have
here.
that turned off.
Open for a switch.
Big ball is down.
Thanks. He had me.
Well, you just kind of stood there and took it, dummy.
Come on. Give me something. Hurry. Hit the next switch. Hurry. Hit the next switch.
Okay.
Hurry,
I will
hit the next
leave
switch.
for a brief second so my computer can update.
Okay.
Roger,
Okay.
Dodger.
I sent you a thing
Mm.
too.
Uh,
Just it's character name.
Stevie, tell me there are no more gates.
that's an interesting name.
The pearly ones, boss.
I I went with random name generator. That's one of the ones it came up with. So
That is
Well,
interesting.
yes.
Did you guys catch up with Roy yet?
I'd be back to think about it.
About 5-7.
Okay.
He owes me money.
Yeah, he's either dead or undead.
Let's see what we got.
Quiet here.
All right, let's go. No roof. Man, this is bad.
Stevie, we're in some main room with tracks.
Oh, my little hatchlings have reached the sea. There are 2 control rooms here. Use the one on the right.
I found some defenses.
Reaper's gone.
auto turret.
Welcome
Hello.
back, Lilac.
Oh,
I'm back.
welcome back,
I feel like-
Arcade? Question.
I feel like tonight's stream is defined by the Halloweeny miracle go round.
Yeah, this'll keep them back. Robotic death machine, baby.
There another? No, it doesn't seem to be. Oh, I can climb up this way. Okay. Do I have a breach in charge?
And I rejoined again.
Welcome back.
Hello.
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 Can I find a breach
Anyway.
in charge? No. Don't think I have another breach in charge. Darn. I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Aid.
Yes.
Allowed languages.
Coming.
Again, any languages in the core book and any book produced by Wizards of the Coast.
Bet. Thank you.
Oh, bugger, look at
Exotic as well.
the engine running.
Up to an extent. Just let me know what you want to know.
Got it.
I think we got them all.
That is allowed.
Bet. I'm going with that.
Especially considering there's a whole city of Dragonborn.
Yeah, exactly.
The only flying city still.
Racking them up.
You know, if you think about it with what I'm setting up, it also makes a lot more sense for character.
Oh no, especially considering the area you're in is bordering
Oh yeah.
the area that flying city is in.
No, it's not just that. I'll send what I mean in a sec.
Well, no, I'm more referring to the fact that you know Draconic, considering where you would have grown up, is not far from that city.
Right. Hang on.
Mind you, still far, but not as far.
It's on, bitches.
Loading ammo.
They're piling up to our level.
Anybody else?
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
Okay.
Alright, now, hustle over to the next control booth and get the other door open for me.
There's no way down.
We each have a calling in life, love. Mine is to drive the train. Yours is to push buttons.
Maybe the vents are connected.
Not the buttons.
Buttons? Buttons?
Not
Feel
the
like screaming.
gumdrop buttons.
Shh. Keep the noise down.
Chocolate?
Chocolate!
Well, we lost everybody in the chat room.
Chocolate!
No, we haven't lost this yet.
What about the switch?
That comes later.
Much later.
We got
I'm
everybody?
turning Andrew down because holy shit.
Greatest subway station I ever saw.
Guess he was you screaming about chocolate too.
Chocolate!
You two, why is everything suddenly so loud?
I don't know. I'm not really speaking all that loud either.
Is
I don't know.
everything?
Ah!
Watch it.
What the heck? You guys were all at 80!
That pipe should hold our weight. Come on, give me some.
Yeah, we are setting. He's got reset.
I did just update to a newer version of Windows 10. That's probably why.
Wow, boy.
But still. Pain! Figure. Ow! Pursue Java Center.
That pipe is the only way in.
Can I not spell?
Creeper taken out.
No, he can't. We had this discussion before.
Apparently not.
What are you trying to spell?
I tried to spell ever. Apparently
EVAR.
that
Ever.
apparently that's such a freaking hard word to spell.
EV apostrophe R.
You guys
Gotta
are
find a way
not
to air it
helping.
out down there.
I don't think we're trying to.
Probably airs
Figured
out the
that
place.
one, Sherlock.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Was not a combo. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna try.
She's learning.
You know
Right.
what, Kate?
Looks like the fan switch. Maybe it'll vent this
It's
place out.
slowly getting there.
Right.
Slowly.
So proud of her.
Well, 8. Got it.
I could go play some Shooter's Blood and Teeth, but I don't really want to right now.
I'm still
Or-
waiting
Oh.
on mine to come in.
Yeah.
You're waiting on Shooter's Blood and Teeth?
It's working.
Well,
Gas is dropping.
physical copy didn't come to our store.
Yeah, but only by
Oh,
one.
you want a
Oh.
physical copy? I didn't know they were
Oh.
offering physical
I
copies.
didn't know they
Yeah.
offered physicals.
It's on Switch.
It's on the Switch?
It's on the Switch?
It's on the Switch.
I need
Yeah.
to get it on the Switch then.
I don't know about
I-
y'all, but I'm
It
starting to
is.
hear this weird echo, and I can't quite place it.
Hey,
I need to get it on the Switch as well. Luckily, my Switch is right there. Hello, Switch.
My
Switch
Come
is
here.
right here
Next
too.
level's gotta be aired out
How much is
I
it?
need to get a Switch.
Like 30 fucking bucks.
Not bad. I'd
That's not
take it.
bad. About the same
Yeah.
amount of price it was on Steam.
Mhm.
got the creeper.
I was about to look it up on Steam and try and get it.
They're like 30 bucks, GameStop, new.
Oh, 30 bucks on GameStop, yeah.
Look, another fan
Eh,
switch.
eh.
That should turn on the ventilation.
Oh!
Oh, uploaded unknown image.
Yes.
Wow. Oh
They're
my
the different
Yeah.
variations.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I mean, it's orc. So yes.
You want to know my favorite part?
Oh.
It's available for pre-order, bish.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes.
I will say this. Getting a virtual copy is 20
Check this
bucks.
out.
Oh, I now has a thing.
Another fan switch. That should turn on the ventilation.
Oh.
I love
Oh.
this. I played through this entire game, had my fun on the Steam version, and just went, alright.
It could get
Cade,
sweat.
are you happy I showed it to you?
I was kind of always, I've been kind of keeping my eye out, but considering a lot of the newer Warhammer stuff is freaking Age of Sigmar, I was very happy to see something that was, oh, this is 40k, and it's orcs.
Yeah, I mean, again, because I remember being the one to tell you and show you about it. It's like, you happy I showed it to you and told you?
I'm incredibly happy you showed it to me.
Yeah.
I'm even happier when I just played the game, and it's like, here's the... They honestly played up the freaking stereotypes so well.
switch here.
And then you get to the bosses and you get like the angry commissar. Well, yes. The Imperial Knight who is very proud of his titles, and meanwhile the orc could not care. And then there's the weird boy.
He is
The,
strange.
The weird git, as the orc calls him.
The ventilation panel's missing a key.
Just a
It's
bunch of weird
Green
roomies.
poison, I'd start searching dead workers for a
Orcs don't really differentiate among the other races.
Yeah, it's like human is human. I think like
Well,
that's the most they differentiate is like
You got
this
Hume,
species
you
is
got-
human
No, no.
and that's it.
Well, no, so they call things that are confusing, strange, or weak Humi.
Yeah,
Yumi.
Creeper, take
Yeah.
Yumi.
UMIE.
I just frisked a dead guy and didn't find the key.
I think it's apostrophe UMIE is how they print is how it's spelled.
I just
Yeah,
I
because they
like
use
it.
like this really Cockney accent.
Yeah, and so like
Yumi.
Necrons are the 10 Umis,
Yep.
or Metal Boys, or the Metal Git.
Metal Git.
Any Gene Stealer is either a bug-eyed Umi, a weird Umi, or the weird Gits, or a
Weird
bug-eyed Git.
Bug-eyed Git.
I don't think they have a word for the Eldar. At least I don't remember what they call them. They do call the Eldar something different, though. Tyranids are just bugs.
Bingo! Key! Bringing it to
And
the
then
control panel.
Chaos is they just call them Gits as well, and Umis.
Yumi.
And outside of demons, which they call in-flight entertainment. For those who are watching the stream and wish to know why, it is simple. Orcs love to fight, and so their spaceships have no way of protecting themselves from chaos invasion. Orcs do not care about that though, as they see the fight as fun entertainment in it. Whether they win or lose in the fight, they don't care.
Okay, tell the story about the orcs that like died from like a fake gun and then did something else. What was it?
So, a bunch of the So the issue with orcs in Warhammer 40k is they have this wonderful ability known as the power of belief. What this is the orcs all produce this weird psychic field that innately they cannot tap into. But in large numbers, whatever orcs believe becomes real. This has evolved so that the community has made numerous stories about the orcs and what they can do. Some of them are books. Some of them are in actual books written by authors Games Workshop have hired to make stories for about orcs or any of the other race or any of the other stories. Some of them are just fan made, but it is impossible to tell them apart.
Because they're all just as stupid.
One of the stories is there's a few stories that are good. One of the stories is orcs are a bunch of orcs are currently in a war on a planet and are able to take down an Imperial class warlord titan using a couple squigs. And they do this by using a shock jump dragster, jumping through the warp and appearing inside the Warlord Titan. Throwing a bunch of squigs around and throwing their gun and then just shooting around and then teleporting out.
We got a fan switch here. Let's get this.
There is a story of an orc who led this massive war, went to travel through the warp to go to somewhere else, didn't actually travel anywhere but went backwards in time to right before he left,
looking. There's some down below.
and then decided to go find his younger self,
We gotta go down.
fight himself, just so he could kill his younger self and get a second copy of his favorite gun.
No key.
I love that.
And then the story that Foxo was referring to is there's this Imperial Guard squad on this planet that is currently being invaded by an Orc-Wa. And they've been fighting forever. They have run out of ammunition at this point. But the Orcs just keep coming. And so, suddenly, the company commander gets an idea. He picks up his empty las gun, points it at an Orc, and shouts, "Bang!" And the Orc falls over dead. The rest of the squad suddenly catches on to what the company commander is doing. They all start pointing their las guns at them and just shouting "bang" at the Orcs. And a bunch of the Orcs start falling over dead. The Orcs, now believing the Humies have invisible weapon technology, retreat briefly until a group of Orcs comes over the hill in a weird formation. And they're not falling due to all the banging. Until the Orcs get close enough that the humans can hear, the guardsmen can hear the Orcs saying, chanting, "I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank." And it's just like, what?
The power of correct me if I'm wrong, their power of belief doesn't work exactly like that.
Oh, no. That is one of the few stories that is obviously a fan-made creation, because that's not exactly how their power of belief works. But it is something that honestly isn't far-fetched.
I was about to say, it's not that far-fetched.
It almost feels like it could fit.
Well, considering one of the main stories we know of is on a separate planet that is happening with an Orc-Wa, the Orcs eventually attacked and looted a Leman Russ tank and have been using it to harry a guardsman position for quite a while. The guardsmen get lucky with a rocket shot and are able to take it out. They watch, before they can go to secure it, they watch as an Orc mech boy walks over to it, messes with it, assumingly does some repairs to this thing, to this Leman Russ tank. Some Orcs get back in it, and it drives off. Seemingly fixed. The guardsmen later get another lucky shot on this tank, are able to take it out, and then are able to secure it. All the Orc mech boy did was stick a picture of a fixed engine over the previously broken engine. And the Mechanicus literally looked at this vehicle and said, "This thing should not have been able to move." The machine spirit of this tank is dead. It should not have been able to move.
Loading ammo. Ah! Friendly fire!
Because Orcs.
Because Orcs, again, one of the main books talks about, honestly reveals what an Orc boarding pod is. And it is a bunch of Orcs standing shoulder to shoulder in a metal tube that has been launched into space, and their control panel within this tube to pilot it is merely some cardboard painted with a red button. It is connected to nothing. The Orcs are literally at the whims of space.
Here they come.
That also leads to my favorite encounter of a species that, of an individual from a species that has never dealt with Orcs and has the question, do Orcs need to breathe? And getting the response of, they have lungs. Do they need to breathe?
Hit the door switch.
Up to debate.
That's what I'm talking about. We got everybody
interesting
Depends upon
thought.
the flavor of the orcs.
Interesting thought as well, by the way. Orc versus Kuotoa. Power of belief.
Kuotoa literally make. Oh, I hope they both have made their own gods, because the orcs actually do now have gods in the warp of their own creation,
There you go.
which is Gork and Mork. One is brutal yet cunning. The other is cunning yet brutal. One smacks you in the face. One waits till your back is turned,
Right here. The vent might get us
and
back
then
on the
smacks
train.
you.
And I don't even want to think about where that yellow crap came from.
It's also apparently, currently, the Chaos Gods actually do have issues with Gork and Mork. Because occasionally these two do appear in their realms and just smack them in the face and then leave.
Checks out.
Korn has had issues with them. Zeech has had an issue with Gork and Mork just kind of appearing in his realm. They can't get to him usually, and they call him a freaking a cowardly git.
Cowardly git.
And Nurgle has seen them on the edges of his garden on occasion.
I can just imagine Zeke sitting there, back, just looking at him,
We're in the main
just
hub,
wide-eyed, mouth slightly agape, just straightening his glasses. What the heck am I seeing?
We're heading to the second gate switch.
Korn finds it funny, because every time they appear, they attack him and then leave.
Of course Gordon would find it funny.
I mean, Korn actually has a demon. He has not a demon, an orc. He keeps resurrecting because he can. Tuska the Demon Killer, who is currently stuck in a coliseum in Korn's realm of chaos, constantly fighting demons to the death. And every time he and his entire War clan die, they're resurrected immediately by Korn, just so they can fight again. It's like one of the few times Korn's been like, I like these orcs, they're funny.
Corn for the Corn Lord?
Needs more corn.
Alright. Found a door smasher. Come on, give me something. That's what I'm talking about.
I figured you would very much appreciate that, Cade.
There are a few things I could think of that you would have faced.
There you go.
Door charge set. I found some defenses.
Excuse me.
Robotic death machine, baby.
Activate it and then look up.
All right, let's go.
Other side. Look for the break in the building. There. Across from you.
Heading this way. Keep them away from the train.
There they are. Hi.
Black Friday in here! Hey! Hey! There's a tunnel boring machine next to the train! Turn it on and leave some skid marks!
It's a good park.
Protect the train. Oh, that's right.
Climbing up.
Oh, yeah. Racking them up.
Protect the train at all costs, Phil.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Stuff.
Who's next?
Up.
Reloading.
This. There. Just want to take a look at.
Oh,
They're coming.
yeah. Racking them up. Oh, you were all mine.
Don't let him get inside the train.
Y'all better run. Yeah, uh-huh. Who's next?
There's some grenades down there.
Granada!
I don't know how.
Gee.
Oh.
I did not. When you said that, I did not think of the letter.
Racking them up.
I do not have grenades.
Oh, that is fair. Also, it appears not to be G, but Mittelklick.
Yes, middle mouse button.
I would love to middle mouse button if it actually mattered at the moment.
Who's next?
Well, you might want to go pick up the grenade launcher then. Also, there's a bomber near you.
That'll work.
Don't let him get inside the train.
They're coming from both sides now.
Who's first?
Well, that was
Right in the face.
What happened?
The zombie
Well-
climbed up and intercepted.
Oh, no, I saw. I saw.
That was stupid.
I just love it's like, alright, I'm firing. Zombie's like, hello.
Hello.
Not to worry, brothers. I'll save you.
Reloading.
What happened?
The zombie climbed up.
If I turn, you'll blow my goddamn head off, alright?
Yeah, uh-huh. Who's next?
Oh, that was too close.
I love the, who's next? Shut him up.
Yeah, baby! Oh, that never gets old.
Alright, hold up. I just dropped money on freaking that. I don't need to drop money right now.
Hallelujah! Oh, the day of miracles!
Especially since I'm about to lose money anyway, because
Christmas, my darlings, I'll see you
I'm
later.
about to have that money taken out for the pre-ordered Pokemon game.
oh,
Yo, fair.
Honestly, you
That's
yanks
fair.
Anyone else looking forward to the Switch OLED that's coming with it?
I'm just gonna be happy to have Scarlet.
Fair enough.
pushing me.
Then just play that game with people.
Victory.
Big fair.
What do I
Especially
get this
since-
coin?
Graded.
The new Pokemon we have teased.
What, today?
Well, there's a new tease for like a Poison Steel type.
Ooh.
Like it's supposed to be like a Poison Steel Arachnid.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Spider,
a-
you say?
that's unusual.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm happy for. That's a new poison type, and it's a steel, which is quite lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I like the ghost dog, especially since it's so much better than
I like the ghost dog. Why? Because I can make a team of dogs now.
well, you could, but I like it. It feels better than Fido. Fido is like, really?
Well, no, let's look at
Fido's
the
gonna have to
teams.
evolve.
Let's look at the team, Andrew, for you. Lucario, Growlithe to Arcanine,
Mm-hmm.
the Ghost Dog,
Mm-hmm.
Herdier.
Herdier,
Probably Midday Lycanroc, because Midday Lycanroc's actually pretty good.
Midday Lycanroc, and then you have what other dogs are there? There's
Well, I would personally debate Suicune due to the way the snout is built.
I would say outside of legendaries.
Non-legendary.
Mhm.
Okay.
You got Fido. You have
Definitely is another
Yamper.
one.
Yamper.
Yamper.
Yamper to Bolton.
Bolton. He has a Bolton.
Bolton. Bolton could have been so much better.
Well, maybe Bolton's been improved in this game, in this gen.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised. More importantly, there's other ones too. I mean, there's plenty of crabs now,
This is true.
especially with the
Yeah.
addition of Cloth. I love that name. I love that name.
Cloth.
Cloth.
Now you can
What
make
is he?
this-
He be crab with weird eyes. That can do
crab.
you can do a 360. I stare at you while I hang on walls.
You can now make an evolutionary superior.
Oh,
Pokemon
Houndour,
team.
Houndoom,
Oh yeah,
Poochyena,
Houndour and
Mightyena.
Houndoom.
Mightyena, yeah.
Electrike.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
may Nitric actually be a lot better than Bolton.
Furfrou as well.
Furfur.
No, so you got plenty of choices.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, there were plenty of choices.
There weren't many spiders though.
No.
At least initially we had Ariados,
Skinner,
then-
Gyarados.
and
Joltik.
then
the
Joltik.
one.
Yeah, Joltik took Avantula, and then nothing until Gen 7
Oh.
with Araquanid.
Also Snubble and Granbull, by the way.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
dogs, yeah. Yeah, I had Araquanid, and now we got this new one, which is gonna be fun.
Hmm.
Based on whatever he's supposed to be. And supposedly the idea is supposed to be like an engine design.
Yeah, that's the one that actually that got teased a while back, believe it or not. So if it's exactly what I think it is, I know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Either way, like the Pokemon they've shown us, Girafarig has an evolution, Rigoraph.
Burgraph.
Which is fucking bonkers.
It's bug. I was looking at him like, you know, it's not bad design.
They at least kept it a palindrome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ragarath.
Oh. Okay, I
Hmm.
see.
Okay,
Let's
so you can
see.
have two.
No, I think it's per category. I can choose one of
Yeah,
these three in this
I think it is
category.
as well.
Oh,
Although
they-
when the red
the Cerebi has released the Pokemon available
Ooh.
in the game. Outside of the ones like they're keeping hidden. So let's see here. Basic starters: Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxley,
Yes.
Lechonk, who is part of my team no matter what.
Lechonk. There it is. Yep, it's exactly what I thought it was. What the hell?
Palmy, Fido,
Actually, there's two others, maybe three. What the hell?
Smoliv, which we do know is part of a 3-tier evolution.
Oh my god, they've actually covered a lot of these.
What the heck is that?
Which one?
Bellabolt.
Yeah, no, that one they actually teased a while back. The eyes are actually the little yellow above the mouth, not the two bulbous bits on the
Yeah.
side.
Oh,
Uh,
they're doing that again.
That was the one that was teased with the electric gym trainer Iono.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, Graveyard, the ghost or ghost doggy.
Nonsense.
See,
Morgan says hi.
hello.
Going down, looking
Hello, everybody.
forward. Do.
You saw the engine, I'm guessing.
I know I'm just still looking.
Scream countless
Hmm.
sworn strikes, but thundering of high.
I'm just looking through the Poke list because it's not like they're not telling us everything. It's just what's been confirmed.
Hmm.
But you can get a Riolu and a Lucario.
Let's go.
You know,
Hey,
honestly, I
I get my
never.
Teddiursa.
Oh, I'm looking at the new stuff. That's why.
I'm still very perturbed about how they did the national decks and Sword and Shield. That was just like.
Eh?
I'm very perturbed about how they dealt with the national decks in Sword and Shield.
Eh?
Really hope they don't do it again.
Oh, it's the fact that
I don't-
like they said they're not going to add in the national decks because there's too much to do, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then they said they didn't add in national decks because they wanted to nitpick which Pokemon were in the region versus what not. I'm like, that's fine, okay.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, now where they said that, oh, we can't add, we are nitpicking because we need, it's for balancing purposes. And I'm like, okay.
That's a no. I'm sorry.
That's kind of,
Yeah, no.
that's kind of like, that's a little sussy to me, but okay. Looks at the new releases and I'm like, oh my gosh, could y'all have busted these anymore? Like,
well, my big problem is they were like, yeah, we're doing it, so Pokemon that don't often get a chance get their, spot in the light. I'm like, okay, giving underused Pokemon a chance in the meta, that's pretty understandable. And then they included a lot of the major players.
Holy shit.
And like very few of the ones that don't get used in the meta often. And then the new ones. And I was like, why? Y'all actually had, something that's understandable and reasonable, and you botched it hard.
well, it's like, oh,
The new stuff is worse than the old meta.
Like, I like to build jank in the story. Just jank. Good jank, bad jank,
Yep.
jank. Just jank. And
Stop it.
I looked at some of the stuff they're releasing. Normally, I have to make an effort. I have to look at it. I have to think about it. I have to actually make an effort, right? I looked at these. I'm like, there's no effort here. There is just busted.
Come on, give me something.
Let's make this squirrel do some retarded janky BS. Because why not? And normally some of the stuff you have to do is a little harder to kind of get your hands on. You have to breed them. You have to you have to do TMs. You have to use egg moves, etc. And which adds to the balancing, adds to some of the difficulty. Sometimes, depending on how far you want to go, you have to like breed them and then transfer them up through the game tree. Like, you can take something from like a Pokemon that only learned a specific move from so many gens ago and quite literally legally transfer them through. It's really hard to do because you have to have quite literally all of the previous consoles and all that jazz in order to do so. But the reward is having something with a really, really rare move.
From ages ago.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like ins and outs there, and that's not including the items you have to acquire, the stats you have to breed for,
EV training,
all the extra training you got to do. You know, and so I'm sitting here and they're like, okay, we're allowing only certain things in, okay? And then I saw the stuff that they're giving us, and all the stuff they gave us, almost all of it, did not need to be bred.
It looks like a Zeke nest.
It didn't need to be taught. It learned most of what it had naturally. Their stats, you didn't have to really try super hard to tweak. They had dumb stats to begin with.
Creeper taken out.
And then to add insult to injury, they're like, oh, we want to give some other stuff time to shine, and we're not wanting the national dex. Let us add in regional variants from several gens ago and extra DLC. I'm like, but what? But why?
You said the new stuff is just broken out the gate. Like, you can make a team of pretty much nothing but new Pokemon for Sword and Shield and have a terrifying team.
A lot of them aren't hard to catch or to acquire. Like, Phalanx is arguably the memeiest bunch of boppers I've ever seen.
I was about to say Spartans, but that worked too.
Like, they're like, they're, oh, what are those little minifigures, the head things or whatever they're called that you buy at like GameStop? The
Funkos or the
Funkos.
Pops?
They're like little miniature Spartan Funko Pops, and it's just like, how can these tiny little
Creepy as hell
you know,
down here.
little Spartans just destroy the meta? And the easy answer to that question
Creepers
is
on.
they walk in,
Came out of nowhere.
they throw up their shields, and say, good luck, we're here for a while.
I'm sorry. I think that's about the best description I've heard of Phalanx too. Is just a line of Funko Pops.
They said blood is friend, not food. And I'm like, but why though? Why do you have to be this hilariously obnoxious so easily? I think I taught them one TM move, and I just walked into the battle tree. Oh, hi, friend. Well, the battle tree or whatever is the equivalent for it in the game. And just literally walked inside it and just destroyed it with just Phalanx. I had a wall. Was it a wall ring? I think. Yeah, no, it was a wall ring. It was one of those big whales. Just kind of walk in. The real big
Wailord?
beef. It might have been a Wailord. You know how beefy Wailords are?
Barely beefy.
I had a Phalanx properly set up. He got hit with a max HP water spout, shrugged it off like it was no big deal, and just one-shot a Wailord.
There's a way up! Over here! It's time to get topside.
I'm like, what even is this? 6 tiny Funko Pop soldiers one-shot a Wailord. Something that's like several hundred times their size. It's like getting poked with a death stick.
Well, that's my... I have a similar issue with Galarian Darmanitan. It's like Darmanitan. Okay, it's a cool Pokemon. I like it.
Look out for the
Similar
killer
version.
goddamn
It's
snowman.
Ice. It turns into a snowman and turns into one of the fastest and heaviest hitting things the meta has ever seen. And you can force it to trigger itself with a belly drum.
Hey guys,
And I'm like,
y'all
why?
like Frosty the Snowman? Cool, because this one brings death.
Who thought belly drum was a good idea to insta trigger the most powerful form I've ever seen?
Frosty said that nobody
Again,
believes in Santa Claus anymore. And
Well,
Frosty said,
they should
"What's
have
the
kept
go?"
Darmanitan's whole thing, that ability Zen mode, or whatever it's called, to exactly what it was initially, a hidden ability.
Hey, it's midnight.
It is.
It is. But even then, you know, as a hidden ability, it's not that broken because Zen mode gives it extra tank. It, you know, completely alters the way you have to deal with Darmanitan.
Zen mode actually increases your special defenses and increases your special attack. But the balance there is your special. You have maybe one special attack move that you can reliably rely on. And then at the end of the day, Darmanitan was primarily a physical attacker. So your point was to use that special attack stat to have like a mixed attacker tank for a while and try to pop a heal eventually. Was the general use for that. But then they're like, no, we can't have that anymore.
There's no way we're getting over this.
We're just gonna give Darmanitan extra freaking attack power. Cause why not?
Right under the gate.
The speed and attack of a demon.
But it needs room to accelerate. Try to back it up.
We can't have, you know, complicated Pokemon with that require, you know, fairly intelligent usage. Let's just throw something. Let's just throw stuff at players that kids can yeet at each other without caring.
Like, don't get me wrong. I understand that this was designed, these games are designed for kids primarily. I get that. And I'm not saying that that's anything to be ashamed of. But
No, they've been fairly aware of the meta and how quickly the adult players, you know, not only latch onto really solid options, but are capable of figuring out some really incredible combos with Pokemon.
I kind of love this all started with just talking about like the new Pokemon chose for Scarlet and Violet, and now we're talking about how the meta's been broken because the games have been made for children, or have been made far more easier for children to get into.
Well, it's not
with recent days, and I've not had a bunch of stuff headed into them like they were initially. With with back in Gen 5, where the game actually did hide a lot more stuff than they are now.
My point I was making wasn't the fact that I was upset that it was made for children and then they just decided to make it easier for anybody. My point was, growing up with Pokemon up to this point, it was nice having it kind of, how do I want to say this? Kind of, you have, the more you play, the more you learn, right? And that is kind of the purpose of any game. The more you play, the more you learn. Doesn't matter what type of game you play. And I'm more perturbed by the fact that, for me, and that's not just due to experience, because each game provides its own challenges. I'm very perturbed that it's gotten to the point where I walk into a game and it's not challenging anymore. And that, I mean, I could just as easily just stop playing the game, period. But then I would also lose out on just as much as I am gaining. You get my point? It's just hard for me to enjoy feeling challenged. Now, Sun and Moon was interesting because they added challenge, but while they added challenge, in some cases they might have added a little too much challenge.
Some of them, and what's hilarious, what I find actually funny if you look at it, some of that challenge is just not going in, knowing how to prepare. Like, I remember you had fun with the Totem Rabombi, and you warned me about it, and I was like, oh, it's very convenient that I was planning on packing in Oricorio in my back pocket. Because I kind of wanted to use Oricorio this round. So the Rabombi comes out, and I'm just copying every move it uses, because it used nothing but dance moves. And I was like, or the Ultra Necrozma I breeze through because Primarina is not okay.
So at the end of the day, you know, that's something that... Oh, hi, friend. That's something
Hi,
that
friend.
also translates, in a sense, over to kids as well. Is that
Hi,
what type
friend.
of, at the end of the day, it really defines the kind of community that they want to emphasize on. Do they want to emphasize on ease of play? Do they want to emphasize on ease of play, but have something also for people who have grown up the series? And to me, they seem to be more leaning to
Ease of play.
ease of play versus what they consider balancing. So at the end of the day, I was more upset about the fact that they kind of gave a cop out answer rather than just like, hey, you know, we're changing the formula the way we want to play so we can emphasize ease of play for kids, you know, younger, etc., etc.
Bye, Twilight.
And I would have preferred them being honest and forthright about that than what we got.
What we got. Well, then the other thing too is that, and I point this out because, you know, Gen 4 is right around, pretty much at this point, the midpoint of Pokemon. You know, Cynthia still ranks as one of the hardest challenges.
Even when she got
But,
in like
but if you look at how it walks you through the game, you start out, you know, fairly easily. You know, the first gym leader is a pushover, no matter what you got. You know, they always give you something in your back pocket. And as you go through, you know, they not only do they ramp up the levels to try to keep you at that level, they also ramp up some of the difficulty. It's a slow progression in difficulty. And when you get your butt beat, the game is like, okay, get up, go try again. You know, go use the tools we have been providing you, like you've been using up to this point. You know, and if you don't have them nearby, go find them. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but once you get like the bike and fly, and the pretty much opens up, is when you go. Oh.
Doggo?
Doggo?
We can't be far from the
Dog?
center now.
He's gone.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
He has been
Cut
consumed.
off around when you got the bike and fly.
But when you get bike and fly, you know, especially when you get fly, is where the game, you know, finally opens up. But you also have, you know, that need of actually needing to backtrack to make sure you are ready, you know. Essentially, as you progress the game and the game opens up and it gives you more options, you know, it's giving you those tools to take care of your next challenge. You know, and I haven't had the opportunity to play Sword and Shield. I've been keeping my eye on the meta, hence why I have issues with the new stuff. But with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Base Sun and Moon, I'm not really sure I noticed a lot of that.
It's our way out.
You know, when you get the ability to, you know, travel from island to island, yeah, sure, but up until then, you kept getting, you know, locked out of previous islands, and you kind of just had to figure out what you had, and there were a couple of times that I noticed it's like, I really need this,
Keep it down.
and I had missed it, and there was really no good way to fix that. You know, Ultra Sun Ultramute fixed it pretty quick. It gave you the ability to travel back and forth. Sun and Moon really didn't. And I'm not sure about Sword and Shield, but from what I understand with Sword and Shield, it quite literally dumps everything on you right from the beginning.
Yeah, once the wild area opens up, which is before the first gym, yeah.
Mhm. So you quite literally have access to everything you need, everything useful in that region right from the get-go. There's no sense of progression that as the challenges ramp up, you know, so too is what you learn and what you have access to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sniffle.
Whereas, like I said, with Sun and Moon, it really didn't feel like you got a good option to, you know, stay on par with a challenge. You just had to learn to cope with the increased difficulty, or figure some stupid way around it. Because if you missed something you needed, good luck, kid. So, that's my 2 bits about the difficulty.
No, not to say that for those who may end up enjoying any of the games, you like what you like, and there's no harm in that.
Oh no, Sun and Moon was still a very enjoyable game. Ultra Sun
yeah.
Ultramoon was okay.
Sun and Moon was good. It was very dense, but it did not feel fully complete.
No.
We got everybody moving forward.
Ultra Sun Ultramoon is definitely the complete version, but at the same time, I don't like the new story, and I don't like the new totem fights. Some of them are agreeable. I really do not like the Ultra Necrozma fight. I really wish they had stuck with the Luzamine fight, because that was a fantastic climax. And I was hoping that that would not go away, and then it was just stripped from me. And I was like, no. Why? It was a great fight. It could easily put a player through the ringer. You know? I had so much trouble with that fight. Like, it was a war of attrition on my end.
I have finished my character. I am content with them. I just need to move it over to an actual sheet and then send it over to Cade.
Shit! Explosives!
But, you know,
Let's see what we got.
that's why I like having access to some of their older stuff. So, because no matter what ends up happening, like I'm sure everybody they have their favorites. I really thoroughly enjoyed Hoenn and
Owen was good.
And
I
Sinnoh.
like Sinnoh, yeah.
Sinnoh was really good.
I liked X and Y. Black and White was
Yep.
okay. Black and White 2 was okay.
Black and White 2 are really good for the story.
This just happened.
The story in them is top notch.
For me, it was Johto and then Unova.
Sinnoh, and honestly, and I know I've had this back and forth with Phil before. I love.
It's boing.
I have a personal place in my heart, obviously for Sinnoh. I love Sinnoh.
Well, it's definitely not because of Lucario.
There's a bit more to that. It's got some of my favorite. It's got
a joke.
couple more of my favorite Pokemon. I know. Not to mention the fact that honestly it epitomizes, what a Pokemon game should be, in my opinion. And then I love the theming and the design and everything of Sun and Moon. Not to mention the fact that Sun and Moon also have some of my other favorite memes.
I appreciated the direction Sun and Moon went. I feel it could have been applied better.
It absolutely could have been, but
I also, for me personally, while I enjoyed Sun and Moon, and I really enjoy Sun and Moon, I was kind of disappointed when they're like, we have a half-finished game, but the next one we release is going to help fix that, only to find out that their idea of fixing it was patching it, which just kind of was like, well, this is frustrating. But regardless, the point I'm trying to make is Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon felt like it was both an upgrade
and a downgrade.
Because a lot of I liked the challenge that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon gave me. I did not like how you were challenged. The challenges you had were highly, highly dependent on what you're running. Because Doggo here had a Primarina in the Necrozma fight, and he was very lucky to have probably the best starter in the game for that fight.
Well, there's a reason I always go water types. I've yet to meet a water type that has absolutely failed me. They're either okay or good.
So there's that. There's also to something else to consider too. Is just that it felt like it was a rushed patch job more so than it was a solid entry into the franchise. That's me.
I think half of it is that, and I'm going to say this. The reason I put Sun and Moon better than Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is the complete version. But honestly, what they added to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon doesn't justify. And the fact that they had a really good story for Sun and Moon that they could have expanded upon and done
Big
more
time.
with.
They could have done it easily as a DLC, too. That's the better part of it.
Yeah. They could have done it as DLC, and people would have been so much more happy with it, an expansion on that Looker side quest, and then it builds into the, what's their faces? The, Ultra Police, something, I don't remember what they were properly called.
I never played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so I'm just here for the ride.
Fair enough. They could have definitely done it much more service, especially like I said, I loved the twists and turn of Sun and Moon, even though very early on my initial meeting with the Aether Foundation, I immediately called they were not all kosher. They were not all good. And I think at some point, not long afterwards, I had called in my head that they were going to be in league with Team Skull. Not in the way I was expecting, but...
Yeah, it was basically Team Skull got paid by them to do shit, and that's it.
I was expecting them to be like the same team, but I still called they were connected. But it was still a very fun twist and turn. The challenges presented were great.
I want to start the winch, but...
Who wants more? Oh, yeah! Racking them up.
So the fact that they removed all of that for this new story kind of burned me heavily.
Now I will say this: they had a lot of really solid ideas when they upgrade. I like the way they changed how you traverse from island to island and made it in a mini game. That I loved. That was a really cool idea.
Especially since it immediately let you travel back to previous islands.
Yeah. Another thing I really liked was their emphasis on using Pokemon as rides.
Transport.
Yeah, transport. That I thought was really cool.
Because we had an idea of that in the past with like Surf and with Fly, but then they just kind of expanded on that here, which is just a much smarter way to do it.
I really liked how they had the battle tree kind of be a combination of a lot of old rivals that you fought. It really, having that again was really nice.
That really was, because it was
Updated
like a
rivals,
who's who. Yeah, it was a who's who of, you know, big trainers we fought. You know, both ones we could argue were on our side or against us, you know. And honestly, it was a lot more fun than the Chateau, because the Chateau just felt there just to be there, you know.
The Chateau, in my opinion, from X and Y, felt like an attempted replacement for like the game corners. You know, maybe that's just me.
The Battle Frontier. I do miss the Battle Frontier and, you know, the crazy ways.
I'm not talking the Battle Frontier. I'm talking like the game corner.
Oh.
Yeah.
I miss the game corner.
You did it.
Screw them. They did.
Whee!
It's just pissing them off.
Like kicking an anthill.
No, I think you got one. I think you got
Ain't gonna be nothing left here.
I'm never getting out of this boat.
But you know, each game, regardless of our personal taste, always has a redeeming quality, which is why I always keep coming back to play them regardless of my personal preferences. I'm still gonna
Univa's
play
music.
Yeah.
Univa's music.
I'm still gonna play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Not Ultra Sun, Sword and Shield. Because while I may disagree with some of how the game works, I still enjoy that journey, which is what it's all about at the end of the day, is having that journey, experiencing each game differently.
And that's part of why I think a lot of people are going to be as excited for Scarlet and Violet as they are, because it has the 3 different ways that you can play it.
Yeah.
You have the classic, go fight all the gym leaders and win the badges, or you have go fight the evil team, and kick their butt, or you have go explore the region and find out this ancient mystery, and that's going to be right up my alley right there.
I'm going to enjoy kicking the evil team. I've always loved the team fights. Like, there's always been something so satisfying about smacking down the grunts, and then the leader comes up, and you're just, all right, now it's time for an actual fight.
Right? Or even just the admins.
It was always so satisfying.
But, at the end of the day, like we said, that's why we will continue to play. And of course, with the release of Scarlet and Violet, you can expect us to potentially stream it with Jiggy, and you might occasionally see it here. Cade has several wonderful ideas that he's been testing out with the older game series, that we might end up trying to do here on the channel. And point being is, we have fun with what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now that is
World War Z aftermath.
World War Z aftermath. It's interesting, to say the least.
Very much a multiplayer game.
Mm-hmm.
By the look.
Kind of glad that we got kind of tallied in, sucked into different
Oh,
conversations.
look at those subscribers.
Right? Different ideas and thought processes with Pokemon and all that. Because it really kind of helped kind of pull out the dull of just general gameplay. But we also picked up me and I think Cade picked up Fireteam Elite, Aliens Fireteam Elite, so you can probably expect that eventually. But I'm glad this kind of turned out to be kind of a relaxing evening.
Much chill. Much spooky chill.
I just recently came back from a big wedding, from a 3-day trip from a big wedding. That was the best man in. That was time and a half. So, it was nice just to be able to use this evening to just kind of relax and feel the great spooky. We will be back to our regular Metro gameplay next weekend.
Woo!
So be excited for that.
Big hype. Komodo hype.
And I wish you all a very happy, frightful
Spook 'em.
Halloween. All right, thank you for joining us, and we will see y'all next week.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Later.
Later.